Hello everybody, my name is Edson and welcome back to our brand new episode on the TimeShot SMP. Today, what we're going to be doing is just a little bit of housekeeping to start off with. I've just filled in that little place over there where I had the old auto sort of crop farm thing. Carrots and potatoes I normally did. And I'm just heading over here to fill in, or finish filling in, the actual where I was keeping the villagers. So if you guys don't know, you may have seen it in a couple of the episodes where like I cut to like a stone room. This was the stone room. I'm like midway through filling it in, and I didn't have all of the, well, I didn't have enough stuff. So like I started filling it in and I'm like, oh, I need to get some more stuff. And it was nighttime, so I was like, oh, I need to bugger off and come back here in a bit. So I'm just filling it in now just because, well, I like to fill in these sorts of things after I've used them because then it's filled in. I don't know, I'm like that, like creeper holes I'll fill in, this sort of stuff I'll fill in. And this came to, it was like that. So like it was, and that's how it naturally was as well. So it always looked to me like perfect place. And this is where I used to dig in, this place here. Always looked like a perfect place. I'm going to keep that. Lever, I'm not so bothered about. Dispenser. Chests I'll keep. Those I'll get rid of. Those I'll get rid of. Those I'll keep. That I'll keep. Yes. Okay, so that's that. And on the way back, I need to grab a crafting table. So let's steal a block of wood from somewhere. Let's chop down this tree. Because there was a lot of bone meal. I didn't even realise there was a lot of bone meal left in the old auto farm thing. And I'm actually going to recreate that one today. Because I don't like I think it is still quicker, but it's so much hassle, that other one is. The one that we built in the last episode. I'm not bothered about it. I'm honestly not. So today, there's a few things I want to get done before I work with the villagers. I want to mainly work with the villagers today, because we do now have a looting villager, which I think quite a lot of the TimeShot members will probably want. Because like fortune is quite, I feel like fortune is a lot easier to get, and silk touch than looting is on enchantments, because on a sword there's just so many enchantments that you can get. And it's just a little bit like it's a little bit it feels like it's a little bit hit and miss with swords. Oh god, this is gonna take me. Dude, can you not? I've got long hair. Dude, seriously. Take all of them. Oh my god. I should just be able to make 2 stacks of bone blocks, and then the rest should fit in my inventory. I'm not entirely sure. Almost. One more. That horse. I swear if I die. There we go. No way can I not pick that up. Oh, you're kidding. Get rid of the chest. There we go. Where do you go? Dude! Come back! Just running away. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's head back. And I'll show you guys. I'm not actually going to be hiding the villagers anymore. I'm just going to be like, if someone does want to, like, I don't know, come and gain or get emeralds themselves and then get the books, so be it. I still think people will buy them from the shop. And I don't think people are that stingy or that sort of like, I don't know, that sort of like, they'll rather do like a good hour's work themselves rather than just like throw a diamond at it. So I don't know, if someone wants to, they're perfectly it's perfectly all right if they do want to come over and make some emeralds themselves. And sort of use the villagers themselves as well. It's up to them. I'd obviously prefer it if they didn't, but but that's just because I want diamonds. Right, okay, so what we need to do is go. First off, I'm going to go up and sleep, just so there's nothing annoying me. There you go. So all of the villages that you guys know about are now there you go. All of the villages you guys know about. Oh yeah, we were talking about Dave and his the reason that he's got not Pudlet. Sorry, I'll actually have to bring this guy with me to start off with. So, a couple of them on there. Grab that because I need to fill this in. This is the last hole that I need to fill in. Let's work out the farmer villager, just temporary. There we go. And then I need some sand. Chop them for now. Nice. All right, sweet. Okay, there we go. So that's filled in, and I'll try and... Oh, can he bugger off? Oops. Right, so let me show you guys here. Iron Golem has spawned, and we are actually going to be taking that to Penny today because she does want an Iron Golem pet, apparently. So I'm a little bit like... We've been very unlucky. We've had no extra brown coat spawn. We've still only got one... Oh, no. No, we've still only got one brown coat. So from 1, 2, 3, 4... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've had 8 villagers... 8 villager babies pop out. The 2 that we're looking for most is another brown coat to speed this process up. At least 1, possibly 2. And it would just speed up drastically. And a load of librarian villagers, which, as you guys know, are the white coat ones. Haven't had any of those 2. We've had every other, it seems, apart from those. So I will have to kill off some of these villagers now. I think one of the clerics is going to stay 100%. I'm going to drag one of the clerics. Pretty much, whichever one. I need to get the Iron Golem out of there first so they don't put up a fight. But... I don't... See, there's a thing called a villager score, okay? There's a thing called a villager score. And... Can you come in here? No. There's a thing called a villager score, and... Oh my gosh. And nobody really... Like, I can't find any, like, definitive information out on it. And I can't really sort of, like, test it out. It's difficult. So, villagers have this willingness that everyone talks about. Basically, if they're willing to breed, and another villager is willing to breed, they will breed. The willingness also goes over to, well, no, that is the willingness, but the problem lies when you attack a villager. The willingness of that villager and every villager within radius of it, which is like the radius of a village. So it's a big radius. So basically, if I attack a villager here, every single villager will, their willingness will go down. That's willingness to... I don't know if it affects the trades. I want to say it does, but I'm not confident. I know it affects the breeding, so their breeding willingness goes down. Now, this over time does reset. This over time does go up. The more crops they have, the longer time goes on. Like, my villager breeders still... Like, I remember on TimeShot Season 1, I was... As a villager popped out, if it wasn't a librarian, it got shot there and then. And they were still popping out villagers. But, the problem is, it's like... how much slower am I making the process by killing them off like that? Now, there's a lot of people that say you can kill them off by other means. So you can like drop a bucket of lava, push it into the lava sort of thing, and apparently it's died by natural causes. But that still affects the willingness, other people say. So there's a lot of like misinformation out there, and not many people 100% know how this whole thing works. But I'm just going to go with my old school technique of, if a villager pops out and I don't want it, it's getting killed. And we're just going to slowly wait for the villagers to come out. I've got time. I don't need to rush. So that's just how we're going to do things. There we go. All the bone blocks. I will make these out of bone blocks for now, like in a bit. But for now, I just need the space and combine them all. It's so much easier to do. I love this now because you can like mass store bones a lot easier. Or bone meal, should I say. Right, so on top of that, we had last night's live stream. No, I wasn't actually live streaming. It was Penny that was live streaming. I was doing a bit of, I was moving, I think I moved this. I did lose the efficiency 5 villager. It may or may not have drowned. Please don't shout at me. The mending villager I moved, so we've still got the mending villager. We've still got the looting villager, and we've still got the farmer. So all is well in that sense. I'm actually going to be placing it like that. Maybe actually no, let's place it like I'm not bothered if people find this place, but I am bothered if people leave the place open. So I'm going to be like quite strict and say leave a sign like, do not leave this open. And hopefully the odds are nobody's going to even go in there. So Penny came over to my villager breeder sanctuary, and she apparently somehow thinks that it's slavery. I don't know where she's got this information from. Honestly, it just sounds like a miscommunication. I can't even think where she would... I mean, I did say there were slaves, but I still don't know how she thinks... Where did the thing go? Where did the book go? Where did the book go? I just had the book on me. Oh, it's there. So, she wrote up a villager report. Apparently, the pros and cons of this villager breeder that I have. Villager workforce environment inspection. Who makes her the inspector? Cons. No privacy, glass walls. Don't need privacy, they're slaves. No bathroom. There is. It's also their drinking water. No ID name tags. Don't need names, they're slaves. Uncomfortable surroundings. It's hard. It's not hard. Sand's quite soft. No beds. Don't need to sleep. They're working 24/7. Birch doors. They deserve oak at the very least. Well, then it just wouldn't match. Think of the decor. No entertainment. I mean, they have themselves. No protection from desert sun. Don't care. No Tesco Express. Well, that is actually quite a crime. No Wi-Fi. Who needs Wi-Fi? Constant labour, no breaks. Sounds fun. No coffee. I mean, I have all the coffee. There's only enough coffee. Like, we're strapped for cash here. We can't do this. Open fire torches. It's fine. Keeps them on the toes. No emergency exit. I'm not actually too bothered if they die, so I don't really need one. No nearby Pokestop. There is. They just... no Wi-Fi. No pay. Food. It's enough pay. No family access. They don't have family. I've killed them all. Drinking water is toilet. That is true. That is true. I don't see the problem in that. I've seen Bear Grylls. I know it's possible. No golem protectors. Who will give them the roses? There's a golem there now. Pros. Drinking water. Food. Vitamin D. Natural lighting. Saves electricity. Free speech of myrrh. Triggers war veterans. Huh? Zombie protection. Clothed. Please improve worker environment or we will be forced to terminate all workforce activity and renounce your license to sell mending goods. Fight me. Alright, I'm going to file this in... You know what? I'll file it in my ender chest. I need to nip to the mending book store anyway. I need to pop these because Pudsey gave me 6. I don't know why. She was being nice, which I've never seen from Pudsey in season 2 yet. She gave me 6 6 ender pearls, which I need to go and pop in my ender chest because I don't want to lose them. So 16 minutes this episode's been going on. Right, so we can't actually get much done, I don't think, in today's episode. I've just been rambling and doing absolutely nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, once this goddamn freaking mule will get across the riverbed. Oh, I can't wait to get Depth Strider. Once I pop these away, which shouldn't be long. There we go. There we are. Pop the ender pearls up there. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rebuild the auto farm that we had in that little hut next to our little island. And then I'm going to get loads and loads and loads of, well, all of the bone meal, pop it all in. I'm probably going to set up a couple of hoppers above it so I can like AFK for longer. A couple of hoppers with some chests with loads of bone meal in them. Oh my god, I thought that squid was something different. And then I'm going to basically make a load of emeralds because we really are quite low. And I'm going to work on the room a little bit more. I'm going to add some more chests and stuff like that. So I'm just going to do a bit of work for half an hour, set the thing back up, go AFK for a little bit, get loads of food, make loads of emeralds, probably make a load of books. Then we might restock the bookshop, even maybe possibly with looting. So I'll speak to you guys in a little bit when all of that's done, and you guys get an update on everything that I've done in today's episode. One cut, a lot of stuff, let's do it. And welcome back. So, I've been busy at work, very busy. I've been on and off here all day doing some work, and we have this chest. Now let me explain this. So, I've left a diamond at the top of each just to show that diamond, like put the diamond in place of the book, like that sort of thing, so I can keep track of what's been had and whatnot. So I've taken all of the mending books out of the shop, and I'm placing at a time 16 emeralds into here, and that means that a mending book is going to be replaced in there. So I'm essentially trying to earn all of the emeralds needed to make another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more mending books, which is 2 stacks and 16 emeralds. We do actually probably have enough now. I think we have. Bang on for another, but I'm not going to do that. So those need to be filled up with 16 emeralds. These need to be filled up with 34, because that's how much it costs to make a looting 3 book. So we need to do that. So I need, and I'm going to do this during my stream tonight. I've run out of bone meal. I've run out of crops to trade. But we need, I've worked out, I think we need 8 stacks of emeralds, and we'll have a few left over. So I'm going to go for 9 stacks of emeralds. So a stack of emerald blocks. Then that should be enough. And then we should be able to replace these and add a double chest. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 7 there. So 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 41 mending books. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 11 looting 3 books. And that is essentially how I'm going to leave the shop while I'm away for the next week. So I'm away for 6 days. I think as this episode goes up, I think I'm probably around about back. I think I'm back tomorrow as this episode goes off. But I'm away for 6 days from the server, so I need to get the stocks up so it doesn't run out and nobody takes over my business while I'm gone. So that's all good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go AFK at the Skelly farm because I need bones. And also I'm going to go for the levels as well. I don't know how much it's going to cost for me to combine the looting books. I may actually get looting books now. That may be a thing. You guys go away. I may get as many looting books as possible now, so I can actually combine them while I'm there, which will be a smart move. Let me see. How many stacks do we have? Not many. Jeez, that's actually not that good. It took me a while, this did. So we need that. We need that. We need that. We need that. So I can make quite a few. Alright, I'll take them with me and then we'll do that. Alright, so I've made pretty much most of the looting books. I've still got 4 more to make, but I've got 2 of the... Oh no, I didn't bring them with me. But it only costs 6 levels to combine 2 looting 2 books, which I didn't actually know. So it's a lot less than what I thought. So actually I only need to buy 3 more books. 3 more looting 2 books. I've got 5 and I've got 4 more to make. So I need 3 more, which is not so bad. I'm currently just making this with all of the bones that are in here. And then I'm just going to go AFK. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have... Oh. Like, stupid thing. If you have, make sure you leave it a like. Make sure you leave it a comment. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I'll speak to you all soon. Oh. There we go. Take care.